big time hats off to LIU. They came in here and gave us everything we could handle. Elohim, she's an unbelievable shooter, and she showed that tonight, getting 20 points. But we really tried to focus on not letting them get as many points as they got last time when we were at their place. They're one of the teams that scored over 60 points on us, and so we held them to 45, so I'm really proud of my team for that. And, the fact that LaToya was able to get 1,000 points in front of the home crowd, I'm very excited for her and her family, and great goal to accomplish.
Yeah, so that's obviously an incredible milestone. It was a cool moment on the end one, and then it seemed like that kind of gave your team a lift to close out that win. Can you just talk about, that moment for the team, for LaToya, for the program, what it means to have a player to reach that milestone?
Yeah, it was really awesome because I think she kind of knew that she could get 1,000, but she didn't want to know. It wasn't important to her, and in that sense, winning games is more important to her. So, she had no clue. Everybody's cheering, and she's running down the court. I'm never going to forget that moment. She's like, "What happened?" She had no clue that she scored 1,000 points. So, it definitely gave our team a big, uplifting moment. For them to understand that they knew what was going on. It's just kind of funny she didn't.
Yeah. So that was a really tightly contested game. They cut it to 1 going into the fourth quarter. What's the conversation you're having with the team on the bench going into the fourth quarter when you got to close out this win at home? It seemed like there was some some greater energy defensively. They really turned it up on that side of the ball. So what was the conversation going on there?
Yeah, we talked a lot about just being in this position before. We had some non-conference games where we had them really close, and so just being able to bring those back to light and saying we've been in this situation before. So we also talked about rebounding and not, giving up any threes, which we still got to work on. We still got to get on the boards big time and contest threes without fouling.
Yeah, 38 points in the paint tonight. We've seen in plenty of games how deadly this team can be from beyond the arc shooting the ball. But what does it say about this group in terms of maybe confidence that they've grown in terms of being able to score inside and really get the ball inside and finish over, big players?
Yeah, I take it game by game and what we can have success at. And this was a game that I thought we could score in the paint. And so I think they embraced it, understood, the game plan to get the ball inside and run in transition. That was a big thing, too. So I think we were able to do those two things. And they were able to understand the game plan really well. That's why we scored 38 points in the paint.
Yeah, and then forcing 25 turnovers, that's a pretty large number. What did you like from your defense today? What kind of helped you guys to cause so much havoc on the defensive end?
Yeah, I feel really blessed that we're able to play multiple defenses and we can change it up. We start out in man, got into zone in the second half, and I think that was a little bit of a disruption for them, being able to, get some tips and deflections on them. And the back of the zone was unbelievable. LaToya got tips and steals. Sierra Lennon got tips and steals, as well as Emily and Kaya. They were just wreaking havoc on the court today. So, kudos to them for that.
And then, it's 4 in a row now.
Who's counting?
As you hit the road, it's going to be an exciting matchup at FDU. You beat them in your NEC debut here at 10th ranked court. What's it going to take to go on the road and get a win against a quality opponent at FDU?
Yeah, I keep telling the team that everybody brings their best against us. Same thing, LIU brought their best. So not only do we have to bring our best, but we got to bring better than our best because it's going to be a tough game. They're a very well-coached team, and they shoot the ball really, really well. I think they're still leading the conference in threes made per game. So we're going to have to, get a good sleep, good rest, and get back at it tomorrow.
Awesome.